am, I would pop off the eat to equal God. And then the rest equals Son. But like if we pointed out what we did here about how it's very similar to Jesus in English, Gematria, I would do what is it? Shatia and America C. Oh yeah, we were gonna pop off the E. What was it? Come on. Patience is a virtue. Oh, the ETA, right. Oh yeah, no, it was great I am we were looking at. Excuse me. Great I am. That's why I was confused. So here, you do this. Very similar with what God ordained in the word English in Jesus, where you take, and like the bookends equals Son. And just like in the word English, and then letters falling in between that equal God, for great I am, Jesus, and English. Okay, I've said enough on that one. Oh my goodness, it's not even a huge list. So here's all the words in the English language that start with tria, which equals son. Triable, triad. Triadic. So what I can do, I just want to satisfy my curiosity. I love, there's so much to study. It's mind-blowing. But I can show you what I have in mind. Yeah, so here's the number. This offset in this column is from 58 Father currently, but what I can easily do is just do a formula. This column I want to be 48, or the difference, excuse me, equals B2, B1 minus 48. So now here's the difference between this and Son, which is what I want. So what this third column is going to tell us is that the word triable starts with Son, 48, and has 19 points on top of it, like that, the BLE equals 19. And so I'm going to just quickly parse through here through famous numbers that I am currently aware of, and what they, triangles is awesome. Triangular, that's cool. That's a, yeah, you can easily find Father in there. That's easily a Christ-Father combo. There's the word number on the end, which we know points to Father. Pop off 15 through by means of an N and an A, and the rest equals Father. So it's a Father-Son combo. Just sort of peg that as a triangulates. That's huge, the 99. And you'd have to poke around to see what else is. The triangulation was glaring. Triangulations. What would that be the overall? If you added S, right? Father, Father, don't triangulator. That's pretty awesome. That equals worship Son. 108, double love. Triarchy. That's cool. This equals love, Son, love. Triatomic. That's cool because this equals holy equals word. Triaxial. Fascinating. Okay. Amazing. A triad. That to me that's like a chord. So this begins with Son. The overall thing parallels Father. To me, this is like I can preach on the word triad. It's one of the tightest packages. Like if I was to sort this by number. Triad is in fact at the very top. A triad, when you play a chord on the piano, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is so obvious. This triad points to Christ mathematically, letter for letter. This triad equals Son, as we've detailed many times now. The D perfectly bumps it up into Fatherland. Now, this is gorgeous because the center of triad is the dead center of Father, and then the bookends of triad is the bookends of Father. So you see how much glory is sitting in a single word, triad. Okay, just, you know, but what is a triad? Oh, 3 parts. How fitting, you know, that you have the Son in there. You have it clearly pointing to the Father. You have Christ at the front. You're just like, okay, clearly. Beautiful. I even see a lot of the word spirit coming through there. Here's the R-I-T. And then an S, 2 plus 1s on the opposite end in the word spirit. No less, an S differs from an A by 666, a P differs from a D by 666. So I clearly see the word spirit, as in the Holy Spirit, pointed to by these letters triad. Okay? An S parallels an A by 6s, a P parallels a D by 6s, and then the rest of the letters IRT exist in spirit. So I clearly see the entire Trinity being pointed to by the letters triad. That's the kind of glory we're talking about. Oh, there was a famous trial in history. People say, oh, I'm going through trials. There was a famous trial in history that was more famous than any other trial that's ever been had. It's called the trial of Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the innocent one. Well, based on, this first set of letters, tri, points to Christ. It's Christ minus 30, containing 3 of his famous letters, and then what's left in Christ is C, which is 3, and then SH, which is 3 times 3 times 3. So tri parallels Christ, it's Christ minus 30. This bumps it perfectly up to Son, which we just detailed. Tria, that's the whole root of this list, is Son. And then this L divides by 3, no less, it's 666. So trial equals holy equals word. But clearly it points to the Son. The Son endured the trial once and for all time so that you would be declared innocent forever before mighty God. So that's a huge one. Like, trial. What is a triad? Triad equals trial? I don't even know what triad would refer to. It's a probably more obscure word. I don't think I need to spend a lot of time, perhaps, on that. Define triage. Or to assign degrees of urgency to ill patients. That's pretty famous. The assignment of degrees of urgency to wounds or illnesses to decide the order.
Triage.
Decide the order of treatment of a large number of patients. Process of just turning the most important people or things from a large number that require attention. Assign degrees to separate out. Medical sense, just assessing the wounded, the triage. I would say that's pretty important. I mean, Jesus came to heal the sick and to heal us of our spiritual sickness. I'd say that's a huge try. And then all the rest of them, okay, you get it. Son is at the front. What do you see? Trials. Triadics. Triangle was a really fun one to see the Son God combo in there. And triatomic, triangular. I was checking out the that's interesting to me. That equals the great 1, 2, 3. This is a, yeah, that's gorgeous. So triangulate is a Christ Father combo. Remember, this is Christ at the front. And, yeah, it's glaring. You can even slice it in half and get your Christ Father. That's minus 15 on Christ, and that's plus 3 on Father. There's a lot of obvious ways that triangulate is a Christ Father combo, plus 18 from Father, minus 30 from Christ. Because there's so many of them. Triangulating, triangulates, triangulating, triangulator. So I'm slowing down. Triangulation. So I'm slowing down into this whole triangulate business here. And marveling at what I see. Okay. Triangulating Christ Father Son. Okay, enough of that. That was pretty sweet though. Trial. So you start to memorize how the tria, points to Father Gematria. Are there any English words that end? What other? It's because I have the file open. save this. I'll just save it as try, and then we can run this. Okay, well that was a very epic morning. Where Jesus equals God's Son, and then we got this flood come at us. Jesus equals God's Son, honestly. Gematria equals God's Son in order. So now, Lish. Mind-blowing, the efficiency of God in Gematria. And that's why we have computers, so we can start to catch up. So we did Jesus with wisdom and smart. That's easy. That's very easy. I know all those ones. Oh my gosh. In this list, there's only 5 words that end in tria, which is son. Austria. Oh my gosh, Austria! Oh, that's parallels. That's a father-son. Yeah, Austria is the father-son combo, the country. Atria. That's like the simplest tria. What is an atria? Like an atrium? Oh my gosh, from anatomy. The plural, oh, the atriums of your heart, an anatomical structure of the heart. And then the atriums within a building, the large open spaces within a building. Because we know that tria is sun. Atria is a star. A large Finnish food company. Atria is a beautiful set of letters. Beautiful. Parallels father, practically parallels the word star. Atrium. I mean, the human heart. Atrium. So the word atrium and atria both parallel father, which parallels heart. So I'm zeroing in on the anatomy. But now I notice that I know that tria equals sun. Okay. So the atriums of your heart. All right, big deal. Big deal. Austria, slightly large word. That's a father-son combo, just like atria, because the, or excuse me, that's 41 on top of sun. 89, interesting. Oh yeah, Austria is, if you're really good, that is actually a God-Son combo. I'm going to show you how beautiful that is. Now we're solving country names, but I'm going to show you how Austria is a God-Son combo, just like Gematria. Okay, this is really glaring to me. Because in order, you have a single plus 1 up front. You have a single letter that divides by 3 right here. And then you have a single plus 1 right there. Like, it's just perfect alignment. And then we know that tria is sun, okay, based on all of this discussion above here. So the country Austria parallels, it does not equal God's Son, but it clearly parallels God's Son. This differs by 3s, this differs by 6. In fact, this equals this. The GO equals the AU. And I think that's why I was kind of having a eureka when I first looked at those letters. Honestly, I was zeroing in on the AU, by the way, the brand Under Armour, but equals GO. And then this differs by 15, opposites of 3s. So Austria parallels God, Son. Parallels Jesus. Right, and Austria, yes, as Austria parallels Jesus. I preached on that before, but now I'm getting more detail on it. Now I'm squeezing the glory out, now that I know that information. Austria is Jesus plus 15. And this single letter here is what provided your offset of 15. Because, yeah, enough said. These two equal, at the front equals perfectly. Goes down 6, up 6, or up 6, down 6 from this. This equals at the back, and this provides your offset of 15. 3 plus 1s, a single plus 2, the rest letters divide by 3. Austria is flawless for Jesus. It equals God, Son, plus 15 equals Jesus plus 15. So the country Austria, I mean, I'm sure you can find father in Austria as well. I was solving country names earlier, but now we're really... So find father in Austria, yes. The word star, and USR, very famous ways to make father. The famous word star, there's 3 ways. The famous word star, the USR. Okay, so that was fun solving Austria. Nutria, like nutrients. That is precisely a Christ-Son combo. Stria, like striations, I guess. Ytria. Once you know Ytria, Ytria is an oxide. Interesting. And stria, like striations, something. Yeah, stria is a... Oh, the longitudinal nerve fibers in the brain. Any of a number of longitudinal collections of nerve fibers in the brain, the stria. A linear mark, slight ridge or groove on a surface. The stria of your brain. So that's... So, your brain stria are like these grooves, I'm assuming. Yeah, stria terminalis. Okay, all I know is that stria is a gorgeous set of letters for Father and Son, because it contains star. Striations. A linear mark, slight ridge, or groove on a surface. Oh, and then plural becomes striae. That's amazing to me, because striae equals Christ. Often in a similar number of any number belongs to reflections of nerve fibers. A furrow. Cool. Alright. But we know stria ends in Son, contains star for Father. Very obvious Father-Son combo in stria. Alright. Anything else? Austria, Nutria. I think we've done a pretty good job. You see how hungry we are for words. A nutria is a rodent. I had no idea that even existed, but now I know. There, that's a nutria. It's a rodent. It's a beaver-like, it's like a miniature beaver as far as I can tell. Yeah, here's a diagram. There's your beaver, there's your nutria. There's your otter, your groundhog, and your muskrat. Well, God is sovereign over all of their names. Now I'm doing the math on beaver. 45 plus beaver is 53, actually parallels Christ. In fact, nutria and beaver are flawless for Christ. In 6 letters apiece, no less. I'm going to show you how... I want to kind of go back there. Where is that? Did I just close that? No, I did not. I just want to do a quick study on the beaver. Now that we've seen nutria. See if you can find Son and... Yeah, you can find Son and beaver too. Just pop off the E. That's glaring, because there's 2 E's in the same position. And beaver, as a whole, parallels Christ. And so a beaver dam will keep the Christ party going. Beaver's Christ minus 24. These are perfect offsets from Christ, folks. And letter for letter. 6 letters perfectly. Like in Christ, nutria is screaming out Christ. H differs from this by 6. S by 666. RI equals. U differs from a C by 666. Nutria is flawless for Christ. It equals Christ plus 6. That's like a miniature beaver, a nutria. Well, beaver, as we call it, is Christ minus 24. And we found Son in both of them. Son was on the end of nutria. And then Son, you just had to pop off an E from beaver. Furthermore, this AR equals the S in Son, and then the VE differs from an O by doubled 6 perfectly, and then the B differs from the N by double 6 as well, creating the overall offset of 24. So you say, why would the beaver point to the sun? Well, it is a it is a more humble animal. Like we've solved, now the word horse parallels Christ, but the word man, of course, we know points to Father. Man parallels Father and equals the dead center of Father. But God has his reason. Beaver, clearly screaming out son. I'm just stupefied. Like the beaver is like a national animal in Canada. And, you can solve words like the beaver's lodge, the dam. I know dam is just pure plus ones. That'll keep, in fact, that's 666. So a beaver dam just keeps the party going for Christ. Like, just this equals 18, 666. But look at that, the sun in beaver. Now I'm looking at 666. This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous. Okay, a couple things to do here. Pan with me now. A B differs from a T or an H by 666. Okay. In fact, you could say BR equals T. But then look at this. And then an A, the single plus 1, differs from an S by 666. Okay. And then this VE equals the 27 right there. Okay. And then the E differs from the CH by 666. And then we did the same details when you found sun in beaver. It was like ridiculously obvious. S from an A by 666, O from a VE by 666, N from a B by 666, E was the bonus, enough said. What other? Oh, it was because I was clicking here. Yeah, so that's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, now I can see sun in otter. O is an O. TE differs from an S by 6. N differs from, there's obvious sun in the word otter. Should we go to the humblest? The muskrat? She's just like passion to know it all and have seen it all. Now we're starting to get, okay, I'm starting to wane here. But, okay, one step at a time. Let me see the word star. Yeah, parallels Father. Okay, lots to study and see, but one meal at a time for your brain. Okay, some epic gems here. One meal at a time. Crazy. All right. Much to solve for everyone, no matter what your interest area. Okay. Jesus equals God's Son equals English in order. Okay. Awesome gem this morning. Mind blowing. Stare at that for a long time. Amazing. Current date and time of all this right there. All right. Cool. Jesus Christ, God's Son, so on. What was the Christ version? There it was. Yeah, I can. So add this to our party of these three God's Son in order. So all those words end in Son. English, Gematria, Christ. And then God is right in front. That is amazing. As a cool bonus, the word church equals C plus Father. But now I'm curious. I just want to quickly. No 48 in there, but 58. Okay. Okay, awesome gems.